Hello, everyone. Today is Friday and it is the final day of BOGOs. So we've had a fabulous week. Those of you on my team, on my customer service app, you just got the brand new ebook that came out with all the oils for the week. So be sure to check that and save it because it's an awesome resource with lots and lots of tips on how to incorporate all the oils from this week into your daily regimen. But today is antiviral day. All of these oils that are part of today's BOGO have really powerful properties that support our body's defense, which means we're supporting ourselves to have a balanced immune system. We don't want too hyper of an immune system, and you don't want one that's not working optimally. So what these oils do is really help support just that status quo, that balance within your immune system. So let's dive into today's oils. It's $34 and you get two oils for the price of one. So On Guard is normally $34 by itself. And so if you get On Guard, you get an oregano free. Now I have a lot of people that are like, oregano, it lasts forever because I only use a little bit. I don't know if I need another bottle of it. How are you using oregano? Because oregano is such a powerful oil that can be used a multitude of ways, everything from cooking to taking it internally to putting it on the bottoms of your feet every single night. There's so many benefits from oregano. So we're going to dive into a little bit of that after I start with On Guard. So the Buy Oil, On Guard. On Guard is a blend. I'm going to read off everything that's in it. So it has wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And it is an amazing blend for everything from bumps under the skin, whether it's in your mouth, topically on your body. It's amazing for your body's response to, airborne pathogens. It's amazing for respiratory system and cleaning the air in your home. The combination of all those oils work together very well for very synergistically, right? For just antioxidant defenses within your body. You've got cleansing properties, you've got antiviral, antibacterial, a multitude of different properties from each of these oils that really supports your body. That is why we have a whole entire line of On Guard products, from hand soap to cleaner concentrate. Literally, we have it. If you don't have the On Guard mouthwash, a powerful way to incorporate this oil is use it as a mouth rinse. So you can do just some warm water, rinse your mouth, and use this On Guard. It's amazing for oral health because of what the oils that are in here as well. So On Guard is just so versatile as far as keeping our bodies healthy and strong and not compromised if we're exposed to something. So on this slide, you actually see a variety of tips and ways to utilize it. I love putting this on the bottoms of my feet. I love diffusing it this time of the year around the house, especially right now if we have visitors. I diffuse it while they're here, or if we've just been around other people, we diffuse it in our home. I mean, it's pretty much a staple right now, and one that you definitely want to have in your home. From immune function, environmental threats, just all-purpose cleaner, respiratory function, you name it, it's a good one. If your kids are going to school right now and around other kids, sharing germs, with this season just being a cold and flu season, what I would always recommend for every single kid is put it down the spine and the bottoms of your feet morning and night. That is a good go-to preventative, because how essential oils work is there is a virus, and every virus has a life cycle. And the most effective time that you can utilize essential oils is within that first section of the virus's life cycle. So if you are using your essential oils preventatively, proactively on a regular basis, if you are exposed to something, the likeliness of that virus lasting as long or having as bad of side effects in your body is much, much, much smaller. I'm really trying to be compliant here, but there's been several studies that have shown it's the prevention. It's the using the oils before you're exposed to something and your body's in that fight mode. So that is so, so important on how to incorporate the On Guard. Use it daily. Put it in your tea, put it in your coffee. Those are my favorite ways. I love putting it in like apple cider this time of the year because you've got your clove and your cinnamon. If you make wassail or anything like that, add some On Guard in there. Also, my secret, pumpkin pie instead of pumpkin pie spice. On Guard. It's super, super easy to do that. I put it in pumpkin shakes. I put it literally in everything that I can this time of the year so that we're getting it in our bodies to keep our bodies healthy and strong. Okay, the freebie today, oregano. Oregano is awesome. Now this is probably like my third bottle ever of oregano. Okay. I was talking earlier about how you just don't go through it as much. And the main reason for that is if you're using it very often, which we do around my home, you make rollers with it. You can put, 10 drops in a 10 milliliter roller, mix with some On Guard, mix with some Melissa. Use that roller every single night on the bottoms of your feet, down your spine. That's a great way for preventative measures. Then when I'm cooking pasta, Italian dishes, anything along those lines, I'll do a toothpick. And the toothpick method, because this is such a hot oil and very potent, you stick a toothpick down the middle of the orifice at the top, and you just get that much, and you do a toothpick at a time and taste test your sauce. Highly, highly recommend that. I actually like to put the oils in the water that the pasta boils in for an extra flavor within the noodles. That is one of my little secrets. It's a super easy way to incorporate the oils. And if you're having pesto or something like that, you can use basil essential oil that same way in your noodles when you're boiling your water. So it's just yummy. So oregano, great for digestion, respiratory support, immune system. It's a cleanser, very, very powerful cleanser. Great to cook with, great to add with your On Guard concentrate for a countertop spray if you've got anything raw out or you just need an extra layer of clean. Oregano is a really, really powerful cleaner as well. Now, if you're taking oregano internally, which we do that around my house as well, you get a hollow vegetable capsule. And I always recommend, if you're new to consuming oils, 1 drop is all you need. And then you want to put a good amount of coconut oil in there, the type that you can consume, or olive oil, any type of carrier oil that you have in your kitchen. You want to put in that veggie capsule. The reason for that is it just is a little more gentle on your digestive tract. So that vegetable, capsule will dissolve pretty quick in your body. And so if it's really, really not diluted as you consume it, you might have some indigestion from the oils, especially if you're brand new to consuming essential oils. So always use some coconut oil, some sort of carrier oil that you have in your kitchen in that veggie capsule before you swallow it, and start with 1 drop. You can do 2 to 3 as your body is used to it. If you do get a lot of heartburn or irritation, a lot of times that's a sign of something else that's going on in your body. So I'm happy to dive more into that. But typically people that already have digestive concerns are ones that have a response. If you do not have gut issues or digestive issues, the likeliness of any sort of response is really, really minimal. But if you do have them, I would highly recommend a cleanse. But we can dive into that because a lot of times the things are the buildup or the toxins that might be in your digestive system. They just may not be filtering, and sometimes you just need to purge before your body accepts it and settles the good stuff. So oregano also is really good for positive mood. I've done oregano challenges in the past where you put oregano on the bottoms of your feet every single day. It's really, really good for just how your vitality, how much energy you have the next day, how good you feel. And also it impacts your mood. So highly, highly recommend, not just for the immune support using oregano, but also for your mood support using oregano every single night. Cardiovascular support, great for that, antioxidants, and it's also great for a massage. So you can blend it with oils like bergamot, cedarwood, cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, frankincense, ginger, lavender, lemon, rosemary, and thyme. And all of those mix very, very nicely with your oregano. You can do rollers of those. If you like to diffuse oregano, I would recommend a toothpick method again for diffusing because it will overpower your other oils if you're trying to add just a little bit of herbal or a little bit of spice to your blend. So that is all for today. Thanks for joining with our finale of BOGOs, the antiviral duo. And we will see you next week on Mondays with Mel with our next holiday DIY and recipe series. Okay, bye everyone.